at the club. We've been mobbing all day. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Young way through the kickoff for Atlanta.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Check. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Check. Go.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Cut 19. Cut 18. Cut 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he'll be out right at the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Colts at 8-1 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson looking to throw. Flushed out right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, break. Here we go, set.
And looking to throw, Penix. Caught by London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Colt defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Now motion left with Mooney. To the air, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. In motion right, that's Metcalf. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Here's Penix. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
At the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that one going right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Falcons 7, Colts nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, Richardson. There's a nice move. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
For a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stephanie. Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They give the Taylor out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Got it. Ready.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
I'm not quite sure they got the spark that they wanted on 3rd down. In fact, I think they gave that spark to their opponent instead because that big stop has galvanized the sideline, and it starts their offense out with some momentum.
There was a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are on a first or a second seed come playoff time.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with Penix out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now back to throw. He'll find Metcalf. Falcons. DK Metcalf, 40 yards. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll buy some time right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
25 yards on the play. That's another Colts.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running left, Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Go.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Again, it's Taylor. Oh, 2nd effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Richardson on the bootleg here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hello.
They go play action with Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be out right at the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Penix working out of the gun here. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Falcons.
Robinson up the middle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Steps away to his left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Into the hands of London. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They are going for it. Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Colts, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good work after the catch. Gets them 15 and a first down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
60 Maverick. Ready? 70 Lions.
Ball play action. Richardson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to the air with Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. A final shot before the half. Richardson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, Cardinals send there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 5. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And looking to throw, Penix. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Bronco 80.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
70 Lions. Ready.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Richardson to throw off play action. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
Ready, break. Ready. Let's go.
Richardson going on 4th down. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. To the air, Penix. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 29 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, you know, the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Ready.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw this. Rolling to his right. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he is going to have the Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. Here's a second and 5.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
Richardson working from the gun. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Well, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now we give to Taylor. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The Colts on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Falcons 35, Colts 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
Sanchez
off
now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I will enjoy. We best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. DK Metcalf. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
42, Colts 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
19-yard line.
Ready. 18 card. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them one more chance. The Panthers, touchdown!
Drake London. 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Koo to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Reload.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's able to plow forward up to about at the 29, just shy of the 30. 109 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. They run once more with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Steps away. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A yard all they need, but it's third down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Richardson shotgun on third down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Get it? 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
3 yards. That's another Colts.
77 Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Delivers another one to Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Richardson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19, come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now Richardson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
The Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. This is caught the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd not ready to go home.
You ain't never been a skate town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean